Welcome to the journey of Protect Nature. Today, we will witness the most horrifying moments that nature can bring. Are you ready for violent earthquakes, terrifying tsunamis, and devastating storms? These phenomena not only terrify us, but are also clear demonstrations of the terrible power of Mother Nature. In these 60 brutal moments, we will explore the natural disasters that have left an indelible mark on human history. Each story is a nightmare, reminding us of the fragility of life and the vital importance of protecting the Earth. Be prepared for scenes that will make your heart pound and your mind shocked. This is our opportunity to learn and act for our precious planet. Are you ready to face nature's fury? Let's embark on this journey and experience it together. It really looks like giant sparks, ready to discharge at any time. Although not too big, it is capable of absorbing everything that is approaching it. The forest is on fire when the animals and plants here face more dangers than ever. They reduce visibility, reduce mobility, and even cause death for road users. The color of the sky at night seems to increase the power of the storms. A large amount of magma carrying high amounts of heat is pouring out of the volcano. And they also have another state of boiling and erupting like an atomic bomb. Everything seemed to be completely destroyed by it and swept away by the large stream of water. The objects looked chaotic, like a man had broken a nest and rushed towards the direction that was calling them. The giant tornado swept billions of large and small sand grains as if it wanted to wipe out the land here. After the snowstorm passes, it takes a lot of time for vehicles to operate normally. Global warming has caused the ice caps at the poles to melt at any time. Roads and bridges were completely destroyed in just a few short minutes. High-rise buildings are constantly shaking, ready to collapse at any time. Every year, it is also one of the causes that takes millions of human lives around the world. Some invisible force causes all surrounding objects to rush up and stick into this tornado. This bird is trying to brace itself against the storm that is approaching it. Sudden sandstorms turn the desert landscape into a hazy picture, where every shape is covered in a layer of hazy dust. Everything seemed to be completely destroyed by the shaking of this earthquake. The storm came and went as if it wanted to blow away everything it had ever passed through. The ice melts rapidly under the sun, turning solid blocks of ice into rushing streams of water. It seemed to want to engulf everything, causing people to panic and seek a safe place to hide. It seemed like everything was destroyed and completely covered by layers of snow left over from that storm. The water flows rapidly like a miniature waterfall flowing down to lower areas. A serious landslide in the highlands caused structures to be buried deep into the ground. The surrounding area was completely white when the rain came with terrible intensity. The forest was burning like it was dyeing the entire night sky. A blanket of smoke covered the forest, with its tall gray trees, a dead gray color. Sand flies in the air. Sandstorms turn the desert into a challenging land, where visibility is obscured and life becomes more difficult. The giant icebergs stopped shaking and crumbled into the sea, looking at it boiling as if it wanted to directly burn everything around it. Humans seem to have become so small, struggling to withstand nature. After the rain, roads and villages were submerged in water. Steep mountain areas often have weak geological structures, so the possibility of rock landslides is higher than in other areas. The thick and white snow is a huge challenge for the people here. It rushed forward, bringing with it desolation and dust, engulfing everything in a layer of grey. It is ready to engulf everything, and of course those massive buildings are no exception. Sometimes the image of angry Mother Nature becomes more majestic than ever. And we should choose a safe place to protect ourselves from these dangerous places. These raindrops hit the door as if they wanted to become one with it. Looking at the water flowing down from the elevator, we can know the intensity of the rain here. The house seemed to surrender and let the floodwaters engulf it. A huge explosion took place at the volcano, causing lava to be pushed up completely. The violent shaking of buildings and vehicles signals a terrible nightmare here. And of course, no matter how big a car is, it cannot withstand such huge winds. After the fire ended, everything became more empty than ever. During landslides, large rocks accidentally fall, causing great danger to the areas below. Each sandstorm is a fierce challenge, wiping out traces of humans and animals and leaving behind a terrifying silence. The night sky is covered with the white color of thunderstorms. Thank you for joining Protect Nature in this journey of discovering the terrifying power of nature. The images and stories we have just experienced not only make us overwhelmed by the terrible devastation, but also bring profound lessons about each person's responsibility in protecting the environment and being prepared to face emergency situations. Your presence and concern are a great source of encouragement, helping us together become more aware of the importance of preserving this precious planet. We are extremely grateful to you for taking the time to explore and learn with us. Let's continue to accompany and act for a safer and more sustainable world. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.